Hey, good morning, guys. Just got off work, wanted to do a quick video, some shout outs, some shop cards I got in. Um, First of all, I want to say thanks to anybody that's watched or is watching and will watch. All you guys are the best. This community, as we have discussed many times before, is the best community on YouTube and one of the best communities there is in general. So yeah, we're gonna get to the shout outs. First up, I don't have a shop card. I do have his shop card, but it's out in the workshop and it's 37 degrees out, so I'm not gonna go back outside. Ed from the St. John Speed Shop, I want to give him a shout out. In my last video on my Indy cars that I just showed off, he commented, as he always does. He's a great supporter of my channel. And I emailed him and just jokingly, half jokingly, I said, hey, I'm going to be working in your area. If you want to swing by the car wash, I'll be there working if you're really bored or whatever. And what do you know? Ed and his lovely wife showed up at my job and got to meet him in person. Got to talk for a while. That was really cool. Of course, I had to get back to work and he had to get home, but it was really awesome to meet Ed and his wife. And it's cool to be able to meet people in person, and I hope to be able to meet a lot more of you in person. I mean, we got people everywhere. Even Ed, he's really far north of me in the state, and I hardly ever work up there, so it was really cool that he swung by the job. But his link will be in the description, as will these other gentlemen. Got Donnie Griffin, Grumpy Old Man Scale Models. Donnie's got a great channel. I mean, that's an awesome build. He does some really cool work, and great guy, always supports my channel. This is a two-sided card. Got a really cool truck on the back, and there is his email if you want one of these. Thank you very much, Donnie, and thank you for the note, the kind words. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support. And we also have Douglas Model Garage's video. Another cool channel. He does some great work. Always enjoy seeing what he's got going on. And he sent 2 shop cards. I also got this one for his air-cooled group build 25, which is a super cool shop card. I love air-cooled stuff also, so I think this is a cool group build and a really cool card. Thank you, Douglas, very much. I do appreciate that as well. Their links will also be in the description. And now I'm gonna turn you around and we're gonna do a little tutorial on the tire decals I use on the AMT Indycars to get this look. Instead of trying to paint the raised letters, I remove them and use these decals from Indycals. I would say 80% of my race car builds have some sort of decals from Indycals. I really like his decals, and he's got a pretty good selection, and not just Indy cars. He's got sports cars and, you know, other stuff on there. So go check that site out if you ever have any race car needs. So yeah, I'll get you turned around and we'll go over that. They're traditional water slides, so nothing new, but I'll just show you what I do with them. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you guys, get you guys turned around here. All right, guys, at the bench, we're just gonna do one of these, and then through the magic of television, they're all gonna be done. So these are all solid sheet. They're not die cut or anything. So they come in a long sheet, and you just cut them out, and then you have to cut the center out because they're not die cut. So whatever scissors you use. I usually cut them straight across, almost in half, just to the inside of the diameter of the black. He does the black, so, oops, sorry. So you can blend it in better with the sidewall. I wouldn't care if you just did the letters, although this does make it easier in some ways. Now the Tamiya ones are even easier than this. And I have some other, I don't know where they came from, but I have some other decals, and they work basically the same way. But these are just traditional water slides. So we're just gonna toss them in the water here. Now I like to do on the tires, and there's Helga, she's gonna tell you all about it. I like to do some set just to help them stick a little. So that's gonna be done. Pull that out. And I'm not super careful with these. These are pretty tough. They usually lay down. So I get a nice coat of set on there. And then I just peel this thing off here. Like I said, I'm not too careful with these. You're gonna be able to move it around quite a bit, so you don't have to worry too much. Then I try to get one side of the word sort of over the rim and in place, like so. And then kind of work our way around, straightening. Getting it all wrapped into place. Like I said, these things are pretty resilient. I'm able to handle them quite a bit. Now, make sure your tires are, once you sand them and smooth them out after you cut the raised letters off, make sure you get those cleaned up good, so you know you'll have good adhesion. So I got a little bit of water on my finger, and that way it doesn't stick to my finger. And then I don't ever use anything too harsh on these. So just do a little quick application of Microsol to get the decal to conform to the tire, and now we're ready to let that sit. Shut you guys off, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, just as I told you guys, through the magic of television, we now have decals on all 4 tires. Now these aren't done, there's one more step. We're gonna let these dry, and I'll show you how I finish them up and really get them looking good, and really get them looking blended into the tire where you can't really see that they're decals. So you guys bear with me, and we got one more step. All right, now for the final step of this process. Sometimes when you put these on, you get a little bit of glue residue around the edges. You see that white. You can just wipe that off. It comes right off. So I always do that either with my fingers or a brush, just to get all the little excess bits of decal glue off. I kind of rush these tires. As you can see, there's a little dent left there. If you take more than the time I did, you can get these nice and smooth. However, even though they're not perfectly smooth, by the time I put these on the car, you're not going to be able to notice anything like that, because this is the back side of the tire anyways. But yeah, that's just where I cut a little too deep, removing the raised letters. That's my bad on that. So the last step we have, I use this. This is literally the only thing I use this for. Good old Tester's Dull Coat. This really It really seals the decals. It sort of even melts them a little bit. Now it's important you do this after the tire is already, the rim's already in the tire. Otherwise, this will crack, and you want to make sure you do the whole sidewall so it's a consistent color. And I do a pretty generous amount. It'll soak in. So that's it. Let them dry. Once the dull coat is dry, it'll look like this on this side. Nice and dull, and you can't even tell there's decals on there. Then we slap them on the car, and we're done. This is the last thing I have to do for this buddy build. So we'll have a final video soon. Really had a great time with this. I just love building these AMT Indy cars. I think everybody should build one. They're fun, simple kits. I've said it 100 times. Simple kits, quick to build, but with great details and so many options for different liveries. IndyCals is a great selection, even if you get one and the kit decals are fried. You know, there's just a bunch of great options out there. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how I do the tires on those. See how much glossier this is. The dull coat just really knocks it down to a more realistic sheen. But anyways, that's all I got. I'll be back again. I don't know. I'm gonna get with Larry about a final on this once these dry and I get them attached. So that'll probably be my next video. But anyways, you guys have a great week, and prayers for all that need it. And thank you for the support, everyone. Appreciate all of you. Catch you guys again real soon. Bye.